Welcome to New Sky TV. A stunning plot twist. Why do young people become increasingly obsessed with the national couple, Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen? When Guo Yuxin, blushing and unable to hide her smile, said "I want to see Haozhen" during a live stream in April 2026, did you feel your heartbeat instantly resonate with the millions of fans on the other side of the screen? That "I want to see you," light as a feather yet heavy as a promise, contained so much of the rare innocence and excitement found in reality. From Bringing Home My National Husband to Meteor Shower, and now their third collaboration in a new non-drama, aren't every glance and smile from this national couple the emotional utopia that contemporary young people yearn to escape into when facing anxieties about real-life relationships? When arguments about buying a house, dowry, and family background constantly erode our faith in love, have you ever turned on their short dramas late at night, using a few minutes of sweetness to numb your nerves stung by life's hardships? On March 27, 2026, Meteor Shower premiered on the Hongguo platform, garnering over 3 million pre-registrations and reaching a staggering 66.88 million views within 24 hours. Behind these impressive figures, is it the acting prowess of two actors, or the burning passion of millions of lonely hearts yearning for understanding? When real-life relationships are fraught with calculation and testing, how could this on-screen couple so easily break down our defenses with a simple "I want to see you"? But when we set aside the noise of entertainment gossip and calmly examine this phenomenon, a deeper question emerges. Why do contemporary young people invest so much enthusiasm in on-screen romantic relationships? Why do they become microscope experts, scrutinizing every glance and interaction for subtle nuances, even dedicating significant time to fan fiction? This may not be merely simple entertainment consumption, but rather a creative psychological compensation and cultural practice for contemporary youth facing real-life emotional dilemmas. In stark contrast to these real-life dilemmas are the carefully constructed upgraded qualities within the on-screen couple relationships. The pairing of Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen, from their 13-year-long mutual unrequited love and bringing home the national husband to the dangerous romance blossoming amidst wariness and testing in Meteor Shower, reinforces a sense of destiny in every story. From chance encounters to deep understanding, the scripts, where everything seems destined, offer an emotional order that counteracts the randomness of reality. The idealized settings, such as double purity, the extreme emphasis on the purity and exclusivity of emotions, perfectly satisfy the yearning for simple, loyal relationships in a complex reality. This contrast constitutes a compensatory mechanism for contemporary youth. When their need for belonging and intimacy in reality is not met, they turn to a controllable virtual relationship arena. Self-determination theory in psychology suggests that what people seek in romantic relationships is a projection of an ideal emotional model, compensating for the uncertainty and perfect picture that is difficult to obtain in real-life relationships. Thus, the image of Guo Yuxin and Wang Haozhen as the national couple has become a safe emotional utopia for countless viewers. But have you noticed that the sweeter this utopia is, the darker the shadows of reality it illuminates? When we binge-watch an entire season of Meteor Garden late at night, watching the overflowing tenderness in Guo Yuxin's eyes and Wang Haozhen's restrained yet undeniable heartache, have you ever suddenly asked yourself, why is it that the person sitting next to you in real life speaks so perfunctorily, even with a simple "Are you okay?" question mark? Why do those carefully edited behind-the-scenes sweet moments, the unintentional eye contact between the two on set, the impromptu hand-holding, even the light touch of their clothes as they pass each other, always make our hearts race more than all the sweetness in our real-life relationships combined? Think about it. When you watch the scene where Guo Yuxin smiles and says "I want to see Haozhen" 20 times, what truly captivates you? Is it Wang Haozhen's cool yet affectionate face, or that pure courage to say "I miss you, and I can say it without hesitation"? The sweetest national couple is like a mirror coated in honey. On one hand, Guo Yuxin's shy lowering of her head and Wang Haozhen's line, "Don't be afraid, I'm here," deeply heal your heart wounded by life. On the other hand, it coldly reflects the real relationships around you, the read but not replied attitude, the whatever attitude, the real relationships where even anniversaries are forgotten. So the more you ship them, the more you feel a sweet cruelty, knowing they're just actors performing a script, yet you choose to believe there's genuine affection in their eyes, knowing that double purity, destiny, and 13 years of unrequited love are fairy tales that almost don't exist in reality, yet you still can't help but ask yourself every night, why do others get such a script in their lives, while my youth is reduced to all-nighters revising PPTs and the loneliness of eating takeout alone? As the popularity of the national couple breaks records time and time again, and every smile of Guo Yuxin and every turn of Wang Haozhen can make it to the top of the trending searches, do you also feel a sense of sadness? Our emotional needs have never been so strong, but our real emotional capacity has never been so barren. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.